Are you looking to improve mobility and flexibility? In this video, I'm going to show you how to do that in just 13 minutes. Be sure to subscribe and stay to the end for our power tip. Here we go. Nice easy rocks to start. Head off the ground, back rounded, nice and easy. Warm up that spine. You can grab your knees if you'd like. A little more difficult not to hold on to the knees. Here we can tuck. You can even do a little shin roll. If this is a little tough on your knees, you might want to put your hands on the ground. Whatever you need to do to warm up. These rolls are all about getting our muscles just loosened up a little bit, getting that blood flowing, lubricating up our spine. Call these egg beaters. So using a circular motion, we're going to spin our feet in, and we can add in a little figure 4 stretch. Foot on the opposite knee, nice and easy. Always breathing, always moving. Feel free to stay with one side or just continue to alternate. You can even change the direction of your circles. Always want to emphasize that this really is about you and where you are. It's early in the morning, it might take a little bit longer. It's a little bit later, you might get a little bit more flexible. It's all good. Now we're going to work this shrimp, so we're going to turn, scoot the butt back, and then bridge. So we're combining a couple exercises here. Scoot back and bridge. On the shrimp, we turn so that our shoulders are perpendicular to the ground, and our weight will be on the bottom shoulder and the back foot. We'll scoot back a little bit. And then a nice smooth bridge. Some of these are more jiu-jitsu looking, and even if you're not in jiu-jitsu, you'll get it. And really, jiu-jitsu is life, so everybody can do this. Everybody can do jiu-jitsu. Now we're going to rock up to what we call combat base. It's just a real easy way to get up off the ground, and we can throw a little kick in there. Tighten up the core. Kick through, work your legs. And I want to emphasize again that really this is just about whatever you want to add in. We're giving some guidelines here, but this mobility is natural body movements, things that we were meant to do. We're going to add a back roll in now. We're going to kick both feet over one shoulder. A little extension and then reverse. So this is maybe a little bit more intermediate. You can just touch the toe and come back. Or you can touch the toe and extend out and then reverse everything. Tuck the head, roll back over. Any question you guys, put them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer. This is a log roll without the hands or the feet hitting. So we're going to extend out, keep the feet and hands off the ground. Roll, and then we're going to add a couple crunches in at the end. If you need to put those hands or feet down to give yourself a little push, then do so. couple rolls in. No limits to what you can do. The only limits might be the space that you're able to do it in. Now we're going to do a push-up, and we're going to sit through step stretch, another push-up. Just a sit and spin. Push-up, we're going to add a hip flexor stretch in, another push-up, and then we're going to spin to the other side. Just great mobility, great motion, great function. Keep breathing, go at your own pace. One of the best combinations we can do is from the double quad stretch, step up, forward for a hip flexor stretch, back for a hamstring stretch, another hip flexor stretch, and then we sit back. If it's a little too tight on your knees, don't go down to a full seated position, just step back. If you need a little bit of cushion underneath your knees, get a towel or a yoga mat. Keep breathing. It's one of the best combinations you can do. Here we're going to tuck the toes, come up, air squat each side, and back down. Forward, tuck the toes and up, step out, air squat. Everybody can do these. You may have to go at your own pace, you may have to modify a bit, you may have to use your hands on the ground. All of that's great. One more here. Great work. Now we're going to rock up to a full standing position. The key on this is to reach on the way up. Reach through, head toward the mat, and stand. Everybody can get this. It does take a little bit of time. If you haven't done this in a while, you can just rock back, start working yourself up to a full standing position at first. Reach and step. Like so many exercises, once you do this one time, you'll get the flow and you'll be able to do it multiple times. Here's a shin box stretch with a kick and another stretch. We'll add a switch in here, a kick and another shin box stretch. It's an excellent hip opener, great quadricep, strengthening exercise, core work, so good guys. You'll develop your own flow. You'll be able to throw your own movements in here as well. Please comment below if you have any questions. Make sure at the end you subscribe. Just back and forth with the knees, nice and smooth. Cross one leg over, we'll stretch the outside of the hip. Did I remind you to keep breathing? Yeah, we're always breathing. Here's a butterfly stretch, we call this. Just moving around. Find your own tight spots. Find your own end points and just stretch nice and easy. Here I'm going to come up onto my feet. Stretch out, keep the weight forward. go to our shin box windshield wipers. Whatever your range is. Now we're working ourselves into a circle. Every time we come up, we're just switching our feet to the other side. Let's try it the other direction. Beauty of a pause button, everybody, is just to stop it, work on wherever you need to work, hit the play again. Please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Any areas you'd like to see worked on, we'll give you a solution. We're going to finish off our mobility with some extensions. A lot of the groundwork involves us to be in a flexed position. I always coach my clients to make sure that we're extending at the end. And this is just some great ground extensions. Breathing, extending. Breathing and extending. Bring the knees out wide. Exhale and down. Stretch out the arms. Sit back. Big toes are together. Knees are out. Every training is going to end with a breathing exercise. Here we're going to do some box breathing. In for a 4-second count, hold for a 4-second count, out 4 seconds, and hold the exhalation for 4 seconds. Just like a box has 4 sides and a square has 4 equal sides, we're going to use that pattern for our breathing. Once again, it's in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4, and keep repeating. Tremendous work, everybody. And again, make sure that you hit subscribe. We'll do videos for you in any area that you'd like. So in the comments below, let us know what you'd like to see.